7 kilometers of range, 59, weighing 625 kilograms in a 0.40 cubic meter volume, a density of 160 Wh/kilogram. 60. In 2017 Tesla introduced Ludicrous Mode Plus, which includes launch mode, claiming that with both modes car can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds. 61. In April 2017, Tesla discontinued the 60 kWh software limited battery option. The lowest capacity option subsequently became the 75 kWh battery. Additionally, Tesla significantly reduced the software upgrade options for the facelift 60 and 70 models to be upgraded over the air to 75, and rebadged at their next visit to a Tesla service center. In August 2017, Tesla announced that HW2.5 included a secondary processor node to provide a more computing power and additional wiring redundancy to improve reliability. It also enabled dashcam and Sentry mode capabilities. 62. 63. In March 2018, the Media Control Unit, MCU, was updated. 64. Improving the performance of the center screen and adding games to the MCU such as Cuphead and streaming services such as Netflix to the MCU. 65. In May of that year, in collaboration with the Software Freedom Conservancy, Tesla released some of the internal source code of Model S on a GitHub repository as part of their software license compliance process. 66. 67. In May 2019, as part of an engineering refresh, the range of the Model S was increased to 370 mi, 600 kilometers, and Smart Air suspension was added. 68. The range would be increased further in February 2020 to 390 mi, 630 kilometers, of range. 69. In August 2020, the EPA updated the results of their range test of the Model S to 402 miles, 647 kilometers. 70. On the 15th of October 2020, the US price of the long-range version was lowered to $69,420, a reduction of $2,570 from 2 days prior. 71, 72, 73. Until 2018, the Model S had an optional folding third row with rear-facing seats for 2 children with a 5-point harness. In early 2021, with the introduction of an entirely new interior, now with landscape orientation of the MCU, more rear seat room, and a lightly modified exterior, Tesla changed the performance and long-range Model S branding in favor of Plaid and Long Range respectively. On the 10th of June 2021, the Model S Plaid was released at a delivery event at the factory with nearly 30 new owners taking delivery that evening. The Plaid version notably featured a return of the third row seating, allowing a total of 7 passengers, although third row seating is not present within the consumer version of the car. The long-range version was EPA rated to a new high of 405 mi, 652 kilometers, when equipped with the standard 19 wheels, making it the longest range EV in the world at the time. The Plaid was listed at 396 mi, 637 kilometers, of range. 74. Design. The Model S is classified as a full-size luxury sedan in the United States, although the EPA refers to the Model S as a large car. 75. Greater than or equal to 120 cubic feet or 3.4 cubic meters, or luxury sedan. 76. The Eurocar segment classifies the Model S as a S segment, sports car, winking sad smiley. 77. 78. In Germany, the Model S is classified as Oberklasse, F segment. 79. All versions of the Model S have the same body and normally seat 5 passengers. Other configurations were once available so as to allow for a third row seat with 2 additional seats, for a total of 7 passengers. Powertrain. Model S front trunk compartment, 80. The Model S powertrain has gone through several iterations since its first release, increasing in efficiency, power, and durability. In 2014, Tesla claimed that the Model S recovered the energy that went into producing it in fewer than 10,000 miles, 16,000 kilometers. The powertrain provides regenerative braking power of more than 60 kilowatts, which both reduces energy consumption and greatly reduces brake wear. The rear axle has a traditional open differential. Models with dual-drive dual motors also have an open differential on front axles. The front and rear axles have no mechanical linkage with dual motors. The power distribution among them is controlled electronically. With the introduction of the Trimotor Plaid version in mid-2021, new performance levels were achieved, making the Model S Plaid the fastest accelerating production car in the world. 81, until the debut of Rimac S Nevera in mid-2022. 82, battery. The battery pack includes thousands of identical cylindrical 18,650 battery cells 18 mm in diameter and 65 mm in height. These cells use a graphite/silicon, 55. Anode and a nickel-cobalt-aluminum cathode with an aqueous electrolyte and lithium ions as charge carriers. 83. The battery capacity within the Model S has changed numerous times since its debut, ranging from 6,100 kWh. The batteries are the heaviest component within the Model S. The 85 kWh battery pack weighed 1,200 pounds, 540 kilograms. 84. The Model S battery is made of several thousand cylindrical cells, 18,650. Tesla manufactures some Model S cells internally, and some in partnership with Panasonic. Cell, Group, Module, Pack. Model S chassis with powertrain and battery pack, 85. The 85P pack contains 7,104 lithium-ion battery cells in 16 modules wired in series, 14 in the flat section and 2 stacked on the front. 86. Each module contains 6 groups of 74 cells, 87, wired in parallel. The 6 groups are then wired in series within the module. 87, 88, 89, 90. The motor, controller and battery temperatures are controlled by a liquid cooling forward/heating circuit, 91, and the battery is uninsulated. 24. Waste heat from the motor heats the battery in cold conditions. Battery performance is reduced until heated by motor generated heat until a suitable battery temperature is reached, in contrast to using an electric battery heater. 92. The battery can be preheated by a 6 kW internal heater, either from itself using battery power, or from a charger. 24. Placement. In contrast to most earlier battery electric vehicles including the Tesla Roadster, the battery pack of the Model S forms the floor of the vehicle between the axles, with several advantages. The center of gravity height is 18 inches, 460 millimeters. 84, 93, about the same as a Achiever. The Model S battery is made of several thousand cylindrical cells, 18,650. Tesla manufactures some Model S cells internally, and some in partnership with Panasonic. Cell, Group, Module, Pack. Model S chassis with powertrain and battery pack, 85. The 85P pack contains 7,104 lithium-ion battery cells in 16 modules wired in series, 14 in the flat section and 2 stacked on the front. 86. Each module contains 6 groups of 74 cells, 87, wired in parallel. The 6 groups are then wired in series within the module. 87, 88, 89, 90. The motor, controller and battery temperatures are controlled by a liquid cooling forward/heating circuit. 91, and the battery ICU insulated. 24, waste heat from the motor heats the battery in cold conditions. Battery performance is reduced until heated by motor generated heat until a suitable battery temperature is reached, in contrast to using an electric battery heater. 92. The battery can be preheated by a 6 kW internal heater, either from itself using battery power, or from a charger. 24. Placement. In contrast to most earlier battery electric vehicles including the Tesla Roadster, the battery pack of the Model S forms the floor of the vehicle between the axles, with several advantages. The center of gravity height is 18 inches, 460 millimeters, 84, 93, about the same as a Lotus Elise, 94, helping it to achieve a lateral acceleration of 0.9 g, 95, and rollover protection. 96, 97. The bulk of the mass is between the axles, which lowers rotational inertia and allows it to turn more quickly for its weight. The battery cage increases the rigidity of the passenger compartment, improving passive safety. Energy consumption. Under its 5-cycle testing protocol, the United States Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, rated the 90 kWh version at a combined fuel economy equivalent of 104 mpge, 2.26 L/100 km or 125 miles per gallon imp, with an equivalent 102 miles per gallon US. 2.3 L/100 km, 122 miles per gallon imp, in city driving and 107 miles per gallon US, 2.2 L/100 km, 129 miles per gallon imp, on highways. 98. External images. Image icon. Speed-dependent power consumption. Image icon. Speed-dependent ranges of various models. Image icon. Speed-dependent mileage. Model S and Roadster. Vehicle energy consumption is highly dependent on speed. The Model S requires 10 kilowatts, 14 HP, at 70 miles per hour, 110 kilometers per hour, and 31 kilowatts, 42 HP, at 100 miles per hour, 160 kilometers per hour. 99. Ancillary equipment, climate control, battery conditioning, etc., may consume 15-25%, depending on outside temperature. 24. Charger. The charge port is located behind a door in the left taillight. 100. During charging, the charge port pulse is green. The pulse frequency slows as the charge level approaches full. When charging is complete, the light turns solid green. 100. The Model S comes equipped with a different charger and connector in North America versus other markets. 101. The mobile connector allows charging at up to 72 amps, 102, and includes adapters for connecting to a variety of electricity sources. Tesla supports the SAE J1772, Type 2, and CHAdeMO charging standards via certain adapters. North America. Tesla Universal Mobile Connector, UMC, NMR 515 adapter, plug-in wall AC socket, NMR 1450 adapter and SAE J1772 to Tesla TSL02 charging connector adapter in North America. Adapters for 120 volt NMR 5 to 15 outlets, as well as an adapter for SAE J1772 charging stations, are included. Other adapters including the popular NMR 1450-250V adapter can be purchased from Tesla for use with the mobile connector. Charging times depend on the battery pack's state of charge, its capacity, the available voltage, and the available amperage. From a 120 volt /15 amp household outlet, the range increases by 3.75 miles, 6 kilometers, for every hour of charging. From a 10 kilowatt NMR 1450-240V /50